Good morning, thriving warriors and those who wish they were. Alexa, what is the date?
It's Sunday, June 12th.
Great. And Alexa, what is the time?
The time is 6:51 a.m.
Excellent. Okay, so this is going to be a really quick one. EPW step 6, get a job until the plan comes in. So what does that mean? Well, first you got to remember all good companies are always hiring people. They're always looking for people to hire. They're always looking to hire good people. So if you are interviewing with 3 to 5 good companies, it's a matter of time before they're willing to hire you. And if you don't get hired, it's either because you didn't follow the plan, A, or B, there were just other people. Don't give up. Step 6, though, is get a job until step number 1 comes in. Don't give up on number 1. If one of the companies that you want to work for, the ones you identified, the 3 to 5 companies, if one of those expresses not interested, go to the next one on your list. Think of it like a merry-go-round. You continue to get better. It's just like actors who go for auditions. They continue to get better, get better, get better. Ultimately, if they stick with it, something will happen. Same with you. Now, in terms of what kind of job you should get to pay the bills until your thing comes in, there's things to know. 1, should be a job that's near where you live. You don't want to spend time and money traveling to get there. 2, things that have food involved are good because you generally will get fed. So you don't have to spend money on food. So if it's nearby and it's a restaurant or something that has to do with food, generally that would be something good. Number 3, don't have to learn a lot. You don't have to learn a lot of new skills to do the job. Why? Because you're going to leave when number 1 comes in. When I was in law school, a lot of guys were bartenders. And they made it very clear, I'm only a bartender. I'm going to be a lawyer till I graduate, pass the bar, get a job, do whatever. I'm willing to work here. I'd like to work here. Why? Well, one thing for the student, it's a good balance between school work. But fundamentally, what do attorneys do? They tell stories and they have good memories. What are things that good bartenders do? They tell stories and they have good memories. So, but they make it very clear. I'm only doing this until this other thing comes in. And for the bar owner, it would be like, would I like to have somebody really smart who's a good storyteller and has a good memory, is going to law school, even though they're not going to be here forever, or somebody who they might be here forever, but they are kind of mediocre and they suck. Go with the law school students. So same here for you. Get a job that is in a field that's easy. You don't have to learn a lot. Preferably there's food involved, so you don't have to spend money on food, and it should be nearby where you live. Should be within walking distance. And that way you're always available, especially if you're working part-time. If somebody calls out, somebody's sick, something happens, they need extra people, they can call on you if you're not busy. So that's it. The 6 steps. 1, what do you want to do? 2, who does what you want to do? 3, research them so you know more about them than the person interviewing you. That's the goal. 4, create a plan. 5, execute the plan. And 6, get a job until it comes in. And at that point, your life mentally, you're going to be good. I know what I want to do. I'm pursuing what I want to do. I'm just doing this in the meantime. And the I'm just doing this in the meantime job isn't so bad if you know that it's only temporary. It's not it's not permanent. It's not like, oh geez, my life sucks. This is what I'm going to have to do for the rest of my life. No. So, okay, it is now let's see, 6:55. We have PT at 7. I was out this morning at Walmart getting supplies because pickleball season is starting again in the morning, and unfortunately we have a broken paddle, so we only had 3. Now we have 5. And today is the party for Mark Rowland. It's going away party. I will be there at that. Heather contacted me this morning, needs people at the World Trade Center. I would suggest Justin Dolliver show up for that. And I don't know if there's anybody else not working down there. So let's see, let's stay in contact, Jeff, regarding Bo, regarding do you have any luck? Heather told me she reached out to Bo, and when she got in touch with me, she had not heard from Bo whether he was going to have anybody else, but she needs 4 people for tomorrow. As a backup, I can bring 2 people from Pahrump. And that's it. Cut.